stream, I'm just gonna finish up this little thing I was working on. So what I'm doing is I'm making a bar, but one that you can hang on the wall, and it matches the little like bar table kind of thing that I made last night. And I even added like um, animations and stuff to it. So I'm gonna I got the new crew, so I'm gonna go get them and put them at this base and see if they mill about and do things. That's what I'm gonna do. And then the last part of the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and do that Generdyne Quest, but I don't think it's gonna take more than an hour, so we'll do that at 11 o'clock. See how far we can get. Might maybe try to get to the point where we're just going ahead and doing the legacy tomorrow. Say, hey, good morning, Shabir. So doing a little bit of CK the first part of the stream here. Hopefully it won't take too long to do. I've started it last night. So. Oh, thank you for that subscription. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a thing this morning that was saying that I subscribed to Prime for Cat Lady for almost a year now. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So, boy, it's really quiet without the game music, isn't it? There should be like some CK music. So I know that you can add music to your stream, but I don't really know how to do that legally, you know? So I have to look into it more. I wish there was just kind of like a streamer's subscription that I could do that was like $10 a month or something. I would totally do that just so I could have music I wanted, you know? Um, and like Twitch needs to set it up for us, you know? I mean, they're freaking Amazon. They should be able to do that, right? So, because they even have like a music thing. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna set up my layer because this is gonna have a lot of stuff to it. And I'm gonna do okay. Yes. And we're gonna make it the active layer. And we're gonna go to my favorite test cell. Oh, this isn't it. Wrong test cell. This is the one I like. All right. So you can see what I did here. I got this little bogs grogs. They're not clipping there. No, they aren't. Okay. I made them bigger so they like fill it, you know? And I was just working on doing this. And what I think I might do is just make this like a pack-in, like an instance pack-in. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna do this. So I'm making like, oh, wrong way. Oh, too much. Which file would you have to add to stuff? I don't know about Terran Armada, but for free lanes, it's the one that ends with 00D. So, but I'm not sure about Terran Armada. I haven't really done that yet. Okay. I think that's probably good enough. Hold on. I'm gonna do one more over here, and then I'm gonna make this like a little pack-in so I can just add it to the other side like super easy. Well, or maybe I can just, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think it's the wrong one. Hold on. It's funny, no matter what arrow I pick, it's the wrong one. Okay. So, my like little head canon here is that like if you're a pirate that you just basically drink out of shot glasses. Let's see. Hmm. I have this issue where it's not really acting how it should. All right, hold on, let me undo that. Huh. Well, maybe we just need to go ahead and make that a pack-in then. Let's see. Let's see, create a pack-in. Shot glass group. All right, and it's going to be an instant static. Okay, and it doesn't matter because it's not going to be constructible. So, okay. Now I can just do this. Okay. Probably can do like 2 rows of those and then put some kind of bottles on the top, you know? Okay, what's really nice is you see this little red line here? I just kind of keep going down until I don't see it anymore, and then you know it's there, but it's probably not clipping. So, oh, okay. And I want it to be like pretty symmetrical here, so let's see. Um, Now that I just made this a pack-in, and then I'm just going to delete these and then get this to come across. All right. And we're going to do X. Maybe it'll just work now. So now it'll be like super symmetrical. Okay, that'll work. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do that runaway whiskey. Would that be cool? All right, Control D, and then I'm gonna do this. Oh, and then we'll just look and see where that line is, right? All right, so there's the line. So we're just gonna go down one. And then do Control D. And we're gonna do X now. Let's see. If If you like press on it, you can see where it is. Okay, we'll go the other way. If you guys have any like favorite drinks you want me to stick on here, I'll do it. Just what's your favorite? I was thinking about doing some of the Madame Sauvage's stuff, or it's going to be something you could drink out of a shot glass. So think of that. I was going to do some of that runaway whiskey, but what else should I do? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, what about the Benjamin Bayou stuff? That's probably something you drink out of a shot glass, right? Okay. All right. So let's look for the whiskey. All right. So I got my glasses. Whiskey. Runaway whiskey. It's funny. Do not place. I think it's fine if you use it in a pack-in. Okay. We're gonna do this. I think it's funny that they have like whiskey juice boxes. That just really is funny. Ooh. All right, let's see. I'm actually gonna make it bigger, so I love the bottle of this. It's so cool. All right, let's see. I want this. And we're gonna make it bigger. I want to pull it out a little bit so you can see it really well. Okay. Maybe a little bit bigger, huh? Okay, and let's do some of that. Let's see. Runaway. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's replace this one. There's this cool trick. If you do Control F, you can replace it so I can use one that it doesn't mind me using. So let's see. The one that you're allowed to use is City CY Runaway Whiskey. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do all types. CY. Okay, so we're allowed to use this one. Okay. So what's makes it worth doing with this like Control F thing is that it'll make it the same size as the other one that you had, so you don't have to worry about that, you know? Um, so all right, let's do Advanced Nutrition Whiskey. That's actually kind of funny. All right, let's see. What's that what's that Madame Sauvage is something. How do you spell Madame? Okay. Okay, that's not what it's called. What's her drink called? Do you guys know? Shadow Weaver, what's Madame Sauvage's drink called? You know the real colorful bottle ones? Let's see. Velocity. Got it. Thank you. And Bayou, what's the Benjamin Bayou has like a he has like a drink. too. What's his drink called? It's not called Morning Shadow. Bayou Reserve. Bayou Reserve? No. Hold on. I'll have to Google it. You actually need to know what they are both called. Okay, private Bayou Private Reserve. Okay. Okay. That's one of them. What's the other one called? There's one that actually looks. Oh, okay. Special Sangria. Got it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's fix these. So I'm making this little bar that's gonna like be able to go on the wall. And I did a couple little like bars last night that have animations to them. People lean up against them, that kind of stuff. It's just gonna be so fun. What's funny, one of the tricks that I've learned is, okay, if I want this to be exactly the same level as this bottle, so sometimes what I'll do is this, watch. So I'll do this, and I'll see the position of this one, and then I'll just make it exactly the same. All right, so like, all right, 6688, and this like really works really well. 8, because you're talking about 4 decimal points here, right? I mean, okay. 0690. Okay, so it should be like right on top of it, okay? All right, watch that. But then I can just move it over. And if you want to make it to look a little bit more realistic, you can move it like a little bit forward or a little bit back so it doesn't look exactly the same, you know? I don't know. It depends on how OCD you are, like if you care about that or not. All right, let's see. I might just go ahead and make it the same. So, and that's how you place it, like a lot quicker than trying to just, eyeball it. Okay, so I'll just hit OK for that right now. All right, so what's another one I can do? What's the other one? Sangria. I can probably just look for sangria. I don't think there's another sangria. Okay, so this one, yeah. And I'll probably do the exotic bottle on the other side and maybe put like a couple of bigger glasses maybe in here or something. I don't know. What else has kind of an interesting bottle? That's what I want to do something kind of like that's colorful. And I think I'm going to put a light in here. I haven't decided that. I could probably make this a light. This part right here. I'll have to think about that. This back part, you can't make it a light. The only thing that you could change possibly is this shelf. So I'll have to think about that. I could actually take a plank and make it an emittance and stick it in there. Like I could do that. Are you placing any of the glowing drinks in? Well, that's what I don't know what the name of the glowing drinks are. Oh, velocity. Yeah, I'm gonna put velocity in there. I think I'm gonna put like one or two, and I'm gonna make them like different sizes. So okay. One of the things I like to do is make the bottles big, like make them like different sizes and stuff. Okay. The only thing, you know what? I don't think I can add a light because then I won't be able to hang it on the wall. Yeah, it has to be an instant static or it won't fit on the wall. You can't put it on the wall. Okay. So I'll have to think about that. I'll have to maybe that's the way to go is to make it a mittens. All right, let's see. Okay, and then let's make this a little bigger. Make it like the Sam's Club size bottle. Yeah, I just got that at Sam's Club today. All right. You know what's funny is my granddad would uh, okay, let's get a velocity. He would only drink out of like a particular glass and would only use like a particular set of silverware and stuff. And he had this little steak knife that he would sit there and sharpen, and it was like worn away, so it almost looked like one of those boning knives from being sharpened so much. I thought that was funny. He's a very particular person. All right, let's do let's what color one is your favorite? All right, so that's blue. Green. Oh, well, I got to do red, right? We got to do red because it's like Crimson Fleet. So, all right. So what I did there was I just did you just do a little slash and you just right click, I mean, and then you um make it you hit preview. That's what I did, in case you're wondering how I did that. Okay. So let's make them a little bigger. All right, what other color should I do? Let's see. Oh, let me see what size that was. That was 1.4. Okay. Let me see where this is. So this is negative 2258. Okay, that should be good. Oh, well, that did not work. Hold on. I think I did the wrong one is why. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to eyeball that one. All right, we'll just kind of roll the dice and see what we get. I probably could get 3 of these on here. Hold on. I like these. They're like some of my favorites. Hmm. The large moonshine jug is bronze. Yeah, they won't fit in here. I actually tried those last night. They're too big. Let's see. I was thinking about adding the the moonshine jugs actually, like just as things you could make. All right. All right. So just a way to get this done faster, I can just click on this. I can hit Control D, and that just makes another one. And then I can just do the X. And then I guess we'll do like what about like the kind of primary colors. All right, let's see. Is that pretty? This needs to get moved over one more. Okay, so then all I have to do is, all right, hit OK, and then just hold the Alt button down, and I can get the blue one. There we go. Huh, these look like they're floating in the air. They are floating in the air. Huh. Okay, 6, 2, 3, 1. All right, and let's get it back a little bit. This needs to be bigger. Okay. And huh, might just do this, make it where it looks like it's a little bit. Huh. Well, I'll go over there a little bit and get this to go back. But we're going to make it a little bigger. 1.4. There you go. And I'm going to move it back because that bothers me. All right, cool. And it's supposed to be kind of like a piratey thing, and that's why I have all these Brogs Grogs in here. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to do let's do the exotic bottle on the other side. And we'll put like a special glass because that's like the chief pirate. That's like his favorite thing, and it's only for him. Everyone knows that you're in big trouble if you do that. If you take it. Exotic bottle. Okay, exotic. I mean, I think it is just like exotic bottle, but No. It's either not the right order or exotic wood. There it is. Okay. What would be funny is if I could find like a dirty glass, you know, because it's like, I guess since the rest of it doesn't look dirty though, that wouldn't be good. Oh, okay. Let me make sure it's not clipping in any way. All right, and then we're gonna do some kind of glass. All right, let's see. A drinking glass. There you go. I guess I could do two, right? Maybe he's got a girl. All right. Well, this didn't take too long. Yeah, making those little static pack-ins, that helps a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna, let's see. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be okay. Hold on. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. I think I am just gonna do one. Let's move this forward a tiny bit. Okay. Yep, that's the boss's carafe, and that is his drink, and you better not like mess with it. Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There we go. All right, we do need to make this a little bigger. Perfect. Okay. Wonder if you can change the color of this. No. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if it was red, you know? All right. I like it. That looks good. Hmm. I was going to try one thing. I wanted to see if I could make this out of mittens. Nope. And the answer to that is no. All it does is let you make it clear. Well, that's okay. All right, let's see. Oh, it does all of them that? Huh. Materials, items. Metal, aluminum. Yeah, see, I'd kind of like that to be black. Oh, okay. And hmm. So wine display, wood veneer. All right, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to change everything though. Okay. So it's just that shelf. That's it. Okay. Well, it's just gonna have to be how it is, I guess. All right. So now I need a. Actually, I just need a outpost dummy. And then this dummy. Okay, that's it. So this kind of tells it like where you want it to go hit the wall. So sometimes what I'll do is this. I'll just go underneath and make it how I want it here. Because it's going to be a pack in. That's why. Okay. Okay. It's going to be you want this X part to be right on this line. All right, so what's nice is you have these nice little lines to help you. Oh, oh stink. They're gone. Oh, it's because of the floor. Hold on. Let's get this. Let's get this again. There we go. I want it to be just right. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right, there we go. See how this line is right in the back of that? And then I want this line to be right there. Perfect. Okay. So when I turn it, it'll turn on that pivot. Okay. So because I did a layer, and I'm such a genius that way, um, I can just go to cell view and I'm just gonna make sure this is right. So it has all my stuff. And so what I'm gonna do, see, this is a whole bunch of items, right? And we don't want the game to have to like keep track of all of these shot glasses and stuff. So we're gonna turn it into a static pack-in so that the game only thinks it's one item. So that's how we do this, guys. This is how we do it. And you want this pack-in dummy to be the last thing you click. That's kind of important. Okay. All right, we got everything. I don't have any extra things like a stray, floor tile or something. Okay, so we make sure we got everything. This is why layers are really fantastic. Okay, because because it has this is only showing what's in the active layer, and the active layer is tailored spaces. And so then all I have to do is do this and create a pack in. Crimson Fleet wall bar packed. Okay. See, I could make one that's empty too and let you guys fill it yourself. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing that unless you guys say yes, please do it. Wall bar. Okay. And this is Outpost. I'm just gonna do the events pack in one. Hit OK. Okay, I don't really need to do the other ones because it's not on the ground. Might do anything is ground. Okay. Oh, I don't mind doing it. If you'll use it, I'll do it. That's fine. I just don't want to do it if no one's going to use it anyway. Oh, well, yeah, no, I'm probably not going to do that right now. Sorry. I am actually going to make a displays mod, but so it's not going to be in here. Yeah, that's like when someone does that, know that that's a day full of work because they have to make the custom snap template to do that. And I have to learn how to do it. So I was going to do a little displays mod, and then I'm going to do another bigger mod that's going to have some of the stuff like that. Um, but yeah, Outpost. This was supposed to be a little weekend thing, and it's taken me like a week to do. So that's what's funny. Okay. The nice thing about tailored spaces, though, is it's already a full master, so I can just add stuff to this. It's fine, you know? Okay. And we're going to do a display snap generic wall attach 180. Okay. Looks good. All right. So there we go. Look, see? And let me make sure. Did I make it the way I was supposed to? Yes. Yes, instant static. Okay. All right, cancel and don't worry about it. Okay. Cool. This looks great. I love this. I love it. I think it looks very piratey. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do, I do custom transforms for things so that that's how I make my icons. I do it as I go, which a lot of people don't do that, but I've had bad things where it ends up like not making half of them, and then you have to do them, and then you're like, you just have to keep trying it, and it's like, oh my gosh, I like doing it this way a lot better. All right, transform. And what's cool is you guys will get to see this like in the game today, like in like a few minutes. We might have to tweak the stuff a little bit, but that's okay. Packed, okay. And then we just find this here. So, hey, there's this new movie on Netflix with Sally Field. Um, and it's just super cute. Highly recommend. 2 thumbs up. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, that's because it's wall, not. There we go. Aha, you see how it's backwards? This is why we have to fix it. 180. And I probably just need to change that keyword back then. All right, so we'll have to see. Assign. All right, so. Oh, wait a minute. All right, hold on. That's wood. I don't want that. All right, hold on. I'm going to change this so I can see what it is. Oh, stink. All right. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do this real quick. Replace with group references. Yes. Ungroup references. Yes. That's what stinks about doing this sometimes. It's okay. I mean, the aluminum's better than. Okay, wine display wood veneer worn to. Okay, so let's just change it. Um, Edit material swaps. Okay. All right. Wood veneer worn. Let's just. Huh. I want to give it a little bit of character, but like, how about gray? It would be even better to have dark gray. Okay. Industrial kit, matte swaps. Huh. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, I like the darker one. Okay, well, let's try that. Save. Because I kind of want it to look a little piratey. I don't want it to look so shiny. Okay. And what about this this thing? Clean, transparent glass. What about glow white? Make it like a light. Let's see. Decals, effects, emissives, glowing white. Huh. Well, it doesn't look very white to me. Glowing white. Oh, wow. That's really bright. All right, let's try that. Save individual swap. But then I also want to try, let's do that gray again. And that was under industrial. This dark one. Okay, I want to save that too. Okay. Let's see. Let's apply it. That looks really different. Hold on. Let's see what this looks like in real life. Huh. Actually, don't mind that. Hmm. All right, let's see what this looks like with the light shelf. It might just be too much. Edit base. Edit. Edit swaps. I'm just going to type white in here and then it'll pop up. Okay, let's try that. Black, paint scratched, clean glass. Let's move that. Okay. Huh. Oh, it didn't change it. What's funny is I hate it when it does that. I can. All right, let's see what it looks like and see if it's worth doing. Let's see. Do this wall bar. Okay. Let's see. I did a lot of bars already. Okay. Wall bar. Huh. Hmm. I don't like it. Cut. Actually, probably like the glass the best. All right, let's see. Glass. Uh, what is it? Frosted. Frosted. Heavy frosted. Lots and lots of frost. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Hit okay. I think that that's kind of what this is. Let's see. All right. Let's get this all going again. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want the wood on there. It's actually what I was trying. I mean, okay. Got everything. Now I can do the crap, this dummy, and I can, wait, I want to make sure I get the name exactly right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Create pack-in, and that's it. Yep. Okay, there we go. That should look pretty cool. All right, so the only other thing I got to fix is I think since I did this, I think this has to be a different one. Let's see, generic wall attach, I think is going to be fine. Okay, hit OK. All right, so now I can do my transform. TS Crimson Fleet wall bar. Okay, packed. Here we go. Very nice. Okay, workshop item, export the icon. Hit OK. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the static and assign my transform to it. Let's see, so we're going to hit view and inspector and put the right transform in. I just like go down to the bottom. What's what I was saying about, oh, it's super easy because you only have like one thing. Well, Taylor Spaces has a lot of pieces in it now, so it is not as easy. Let's see, Crimson Fleet wall bar packed. Boom. Yeah, if you have a smaller mod, this is because you just go right to the bottom and no problem. Okay, it's still not bad, but okay. So there we go. We got the right thing there. Okay, so now all I have to do is make our constructible object, put it on the list, and then the last thing I wanted to do was I'm going to add a collision cheater to tailored spaces for you guys. So because of those walls, I figure it's kind of needed. All right, constructible objects, add. Okay. Okay. And somebody in here wanted something. Bar cart, one of the Triton suites. Oh, a bar cart. Yeah, but that's fancy. I mean, do you think the pirates would have a bar cart? Like a really fancy bar cart? I wonder if that's vanilla though, because if it's part of Terran Armada, I can't do it anyway. But I might be able to make it though. Looks good. I believe if I saw it. You'd believe it if you saw it in game. Cool. Thank you, MCN. Very glowy. Arg on the side. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. That's totally how it goes. If only it's like the bookshelf, so you have to open your in it, left it. Well, and that's what I'm gonna do. Art dies. I am gonna make some stuff like that. What I really want is I want like magazine displays like they had in Fallout. That's like one of the things I want to make. So, but I know it's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna take a while. It's not a weekend update for sure. Let's see. Um, Outpost. I did this little tutorial and I was like, look, guys, do not put your little decorative lights in power. The people can't use them on ships. Okay. This would be furniture. I bet this thing's heavy when you try to pick it up. It's got all those bottles on it. All right. Mm. Uh, so this is where you're actually selecting the form that you're, trying to make constructible. So let's see. Crimson Fleet wall bar packed. Okay. And I'm just gonna make this money. All right, so you need 500 credits to make it. And, well, because I was figuring you need to buy all the booze, right? And you need some structural. Get it. Probably need to make it more credits, actually. Structural. There we go. And you need 4 structural to make it. Let me edit it. You need 1,000 credits to make it because of all that booze. Okay. You could be like, you could actually say that you have to have velocity to make it. You know, like that you actually have to have the stuff to make it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. I know, I really do have a long list of projects. I really, really do. But I'm doing a independent study, so I'm gonna do some mods that are really me learning how to do the stuff that I need to do to make that mod that I'm doing for the independent study. So that's kind of part of it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm like really excited. And it's literally the game design professor that's my advisor for it. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm like really excited. Okay. All right, so now I'm just gonna do Crimson Fleet. All right, so then I got my little list here, and I'm gonna add my bar to it that I just made, and hit save. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit save plugin. Okay, let's test it because I want to make sure that it you know, is facing the right way. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then real quick I can make the empty version for you guys. That's not a problem. I'll just, you know, call it empty. So, oh, wait a minute. Well, that's fine. Let's see if it's working first, and then there's a little bit of, you know, fiddling you have to do because, you know, I had to turn it around and, you know, making sure I'm using the right uh, snap template for it. This will either work or I'll have to switch it to 180. So we'll see. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. Okay, then what I really want to do is go get the new crew, and I might just do that right now and put them at this base because I want to see them use all these little animations that I put them. But I'm going to have to put some crew stations around, I think. So. Okay, so this is, I was doing this last night, okay? And this is why I wanted that bar, you see? Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. And nailed it first try. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love it. And it's not too dark. I was worried it was gonna be too dark. Alright. Love it. Oh, I know, she is. My gosh. That's great. Oh my god, that turned out so good. So I'll show you guys the stuff I added last night. So, all right. So I started working on this bar, and it just got to be too late, and I was like, I gotta go to bed. But so I did this, and there's actually an animation right here where someone leans against it. There's this. Isn't that cool? I love it. There's this bar. There's also an animation here. And then I made this little grog clutter. So it's this, 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 and this. And I also made a pile of credits that you can do. It's just a very small pile of credits. So they have to redo the Havoc license. I'm not sure if that's done. I need to go check and see if it is. I would love to do that. I should just test that. See if it works. But okay, I also did another storage. This is unlimited storage. That's unlimited storage. And this is your little pile of credits. You can probably... I should make it where you can just stack them. Oh, and I also did this little, I love this little like coffee table I did. I thought it looked really piratey. So that's my pirate update so far. Do you have the ability to add like decals or stickers that look like graffiti? Yeah, that's what this is. They don't always work though, advertise, which kind of stinks. Mandatory plushies. Well, there's plushies in my other mod that's coming out soon. Yeah, I don't drink either. I can't drink because of being diabetic. You just can't do that. Oh, darling, what you doing up there? She just always wants to be in this corner. What's funny, she does actually come in here sometimes, which is cool. Hold on, let's see if I can get her to... Okay, let's reload it and see if I can get her to not be on there. Yeah. No, you can't really do that. Yeah, believe me, people have tried. Like, I can't even get the decals to be like, you know, 100% all the time. Like, there's supposed to be decals on this, and they just don't show up, just because they want to be like total jerks. So, yeah, a little Crimson Fleet love, right? So, well, because I wanted to make an evil lair, and I'm like, there's no stuff. How am I supposed to make an evil lair if there's no stuff, right? And like there's supposed to be a decal on this, and they just like decide not to show up one day. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a pain. It's like you just don't tell anyone there's decals on it, so they don't know to complain. Like, look, but then when you come back, they're gone. I mean, the decals are a total pain in the butt. It's, I don't know. I think to use the decals, you almost have to be a little bit of a masochist, so I don't know. You just have to, kind of chill and realize that they're super finicky and a total pain, and just be really happy when you do see them. I mean, that's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Gosh. Yeah, the decals are a total pain. Yeah. Oh, I just love this. That turned out great. Okay. Yeah, and see, I didn't even do the little walls I wanted to do. I'll show you this other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make some like entryway walls. I wonder if I can make them that tall. The thing is, I kind of want them to be a size where they would fit on ships and things. I can't make them that tall. Just kind of door size. Yeah, I love this. Let's put, alright. This. Yeah, let's put these. I think this looks kind of piratey. Very nice. Hey, hey! How you doing, nerd? How are you doing, Dave? Pirate ship with skulls is way cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe like how long it took me to do that. What a pain it was. That's definitely, that was a labor of love right there. I'll tell you what. Okay. Let's see. Let's save. Oh, you know what? I do want to go. Let's go get. All right. Let me put a couple of crew stations down. Actually, I probably need to make this a kitchen because I don't have a kitchen. I was gonna make this like my bedroom, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Let's just make it a kitchen. Like a... Oh, you know what I did last night? I added useful morgues. Hold on. Okay. So one of the things that they fixed, they said, was that some of the, oh, it's under crafting. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. So some of the, there were like outpost items that if you deleted them, it would make things crash. And I think one of them was crew stations. Because I've tried to like move a crew station here and there, and it just, you know, totally screwed it up. So that's good. I think that they fixing that. This will be my bedroom, I guess. That's probably more convenient. Okay, so let's see if we can do that real quick. I'm gonna probably, I need to figure out, I need to put a couple more crew stations down, so let me see where I can do that. I'll just do a couple simple ones, like this. This is a crew station. So we can make a crew station be at the bar. That's funny. My job is to sit here and drink. Let's see. Put one here too. Alright. These are like super easy to like put down. And they'll kind of go near them, kind of, so let's see. Alright, I think that's probably enough. This chair over here is a crew station, so. Ranger Diego? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, and in functional decor, at the very bottom, there are some crew stations. So I'm gonna actually... I wonder if it actually works. Like, will it actually sit back and do all that stuff? That'd be kind of cool. I better put that last. I think you don't want to have to delete crew stations, like I said. I'm gonna make this like a den of all that. So, you know, I might need to add some screens, some display screens, because I kind of want them. All right, let's see. All right, let's go get the new crew because I need some people to hang out at my base. Although, you know, actually, I don't think that they... Who else would be good, you know, that doesn't really care about you being kind of bad? Like a bad guy. What about, like Sophia Grace? Get Sophia Grace to go hang out there. And maybe, I mean, eventually I'll have the mustache guy.
Ship's good.
Matthias.
Buckle up and let's go.
Ranger Diego. That's pretty funny. Your oldest graduates college? Oh, congratulations, Dave. That's fantastic. What did they get? What did they get their degree? My youngest graduated
We are now in stable orbit.
like last week. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at them. They're all over the place. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to think that extreme space combat is not a good game unless you have Watchtower. I mean, look, it's like they're not doing any damage. All right, hold
Target
Target
ship's
pretty
engine
good.
seems to be having trouble.
This is good though, because I want to be able to upgrade my entanglement device. I keep running into the Starborn all over the place.
The target, I mean.
You know, I was thinking about that. Like that's so I think my next playthrough I'm gonna do like a Starborn and Among Us kind of playthrough, and like do, you know, get those mods that make the bad guy Starborn and all that stuff. Especially because I want to get more of that essence stuff. I think that would be cool. All right, let's see. Oh, I have a bounty. Hold on. Let's get rid of the bounties. Oh, wow. Oh, she has a goal of a PhD from Oxford. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was pretty excited. My daughter, my youngest, while she was there, she kind of got involved with, like working with, you know, a particular professor on some projects. So then when she was a senior, she became a research fellow, and you know, and started doing this research, and she got to go to Las Vegas and out in Salt Lake, and you know, and got to like present her findings. She's actually published in like 2 publications her work, and so she applied to work with that same professor, and her whole master's degree is going to be paid for. I mean, it's just, yeah, I'm so freaking proud of her. Heck, I mean, you know, I've always told my kids that it's like, you know, a couple things, like, you know, the worst that someone can tell you is no, you know, so always ask. So ask if there's something you want, go ask for it. So. And what's funny is, you know, and my daughters, you know, sometimes they do hear no, or my son too. Sometimes they do hear no, but at least they asked. Number one, it gives you good practice for asking for things, because then you're not like totally, you know, broken if they do say no. All right, what is still contraband? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's wait, let me go put my contraband back, because the mount contraband, that is like part of my aesthetic here. Yeah, so.
Landing gear is ready. Sight is clear.
what's nice is that the project that she's doing, there's a lot of people who, their professors expect them to only do their own research on their own time, and they'll like work them to death basically, and then on top of that they're doing the research. But this guy is actually letting her do her research, um, as a part of the job, which is really fantastic. So yeah, she's like really lucked out. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move this. Oh, oh, it's because I put it. Okay, yeah, they kind of get glued down after a while. So okay, all right, we're gonna do this because I want them to be kind of stuck in there together. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay, so we're gonna stick this in the corner. I love this. This is so fun. I'm like having a really good time with this little idea. It'd be cool if you could get like Marcel to come and say, "Hey, this is great. What a great setup you have." All right. Okay. There you go. All right, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna quit so it doesn't sync. All right. So I guess let's go ahead, since I had to quit anyway. Let's go ahead and make this empty so that y'all can have an empty one. So I can just cut that. I don't need that anymore. And now I'm gonna do, let's see, wall bar, packed wall bar. Okay, there we go. Oh, what was it called? Um, I think I did call it wall bar. Okay, there it is. If it does that, just go to show hide and turn the markers on, and then the light will come back. Take me a while to figure out how to fix that, but it's not that bad. Okay, so let's see here. Um, let's do this. Okay, so uh, generic wall snap. I think I just needed to do that, and we'll just go ahead and get it in there. Okay, so let me make another transform for it. Yeah, it's not, if it's not a pack-in or anything, it's not that hard to do this. Okay. Oh, wait. Transform. spp.ts. And I'm going to call it empty. There we go. Well, I didn't even have to turn it, so I do need to change that back. Okay. Let's see. Workshop. Export icon. Hit OK. So okay. Hit OK. So what you're saying is that the wall attach is 180 of that item. So that's why it has to be on the back. I didn't have to turn it around. The other one had to turn around, so that's why I had to change it. Okay. Hit OK. And then just make the constructible. So that's, it's not that big a deal if uh, to make items that are already in the game constructible. But what takes a long time is when you're making custom items. That's why, like my mods have custom items in them, and that's why I charge money for them. There's people that do free mods that are just all the furniture that's in the game already, and all they're doing is this. They're not even making transforms for it. They're doing nothing but just making constructibles of it. So it's not the same amount of time that you're putting in it. In case you're wondering why some are free and some aren't, that's why. What's funny is these people need to figure out that they want their achievements if they're on console, and they need to get over themselves and give that give the people what they want instead of trying to take a stand against something. I mean, if Bethesda has to pay something to test your mod, they're gonna have to charge money for it. That's all there is to it. It's not a charity; it's a business. If it wasn't for them being able to make money on it, they would not make this. It's not, you know. I don't see why people don't realize that. Let's see. It's furniture. Large up. I think I figured out, like, I don't know if you guys have gone on vacation or anything recently, but so my mom is paying for this trip for us to all go to Disney as like a family reunion, and it's like an enormous amount of money. It's like so crazy how much money it is, and to go on vacation, to go to Disney World is absolutely ridiculous. The first time I took my kids to Disney World, okay, it was $85. The tickets were $85. And now they're over $200. Like, what in the world? So the cost of anything that's like entertainment is really high right now. And I figured out like how much, with all the mods I got, like how much I was spending, versus the hours that I've put into the game. And it was something like 4 cents, 4 cents an hour. So yeah, video games are still an incredibly great deal in the big scheme of entertainment. Okay, let's see. Wall bar black. Oh my gosh, I know. It's not just my family. It's my sister's family and my brother's family. Like I said, it's a family reunion. But she's had like a whole year to save up for it. So like she told us about it over a year ago. So 4 cents an hour should qualify for government help. That's funny. Well, I mean, she's actually paying for the food, but the travel's on us. So, I mean, it's a 10-hour drive for us, and I actually have family in Orlando I can go stay with if I want to. And we have family in North Florida too that we can stay with. So, it's not too bad for us because we have family there. I think I'm going to go visit old man and take him out to lunch. I don't think he knows that yet. But Tampa Tampa's on the way for us. Oh, I know. Yeah, gaming is like a total bargain. compared to like anything. Yeah, I dropped a lot. I dropped Hulu. I dropped a whole bunch of stuff. So, you got any single women? No, sorry, it's a guy. It's my cousin. That's funny. And I do have single women available, but she's 90 years old. my my husband's aunt. You can work with that. Do you like beagles? She has a beagle. That's funny. Let's see. Uh Organic. I was hanging out in the chat in Darkstar, and what's terrible is I can't walk and chew gum kind of thing a little bit, and I could not fill out this form because I was listening to the conversations that people were having, and finally I just had to leave. And I'm like, okay, look, it's nothing dramatic, but I can't fill out this form. I'm never gonna get this done if I don't leave. It was kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're good. And now we can stick it in here. Oh, wait, I screwed this up. Crimson Fleet. Okay, there we go. I just want to makes it a lot easier if I do it this way. No. Yes. Okay. Because now all I have to do here, if to get it in the list, is just do Crimson Fleet. And my Crimson Fleet list will pop up in here. Everything that has to do with Crimson Fleet will show up. So, okay. Wall bar empty. Okay, save. There was something, wasn't there something you wanted, gosh, Art Dies, you asked me for something the other day. What did you ask me to put in? Didn't you want, you wanted one of those little clutter items. Let's see. I was thinking I would add some of that for you. I might just do like a form ID list of clutter items and put a couple in there because I want all right, let's do this. I'm gonna add that bar mat thing, the desktop geode crystals. Okay. All right, so I need one of these. Hold on. The desktop geode crystals. Okay. Yeah, I'll add that. I might add like 4 or 5 clutter items. Just I'll do something different with them though. Do you care if I make them a little bit bigger? Just to make them different from the ones you get in the game? Do you care? I'll make it where you can still fit it on a shelf, but I was thinking about adding like the little planter thing. There's a couple things I wanted to add, so if I'll fix maybe like I'll just pick like 10 items or something. Oh, you would like them different. Okay. I was even thinking about making them a different color. Like I was thinking about making them glow. I was gonna try to see what I could do with it. I'm kind of curious now. Like what could I do with this thing? Okay. All right, so I got the outpost dummy. Now I'm gonna do a bar mat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 'cause like, I mean, I know there's people like Scully is actually working on some kind of thing that's like going to be 500 million items or something, and um, and I think that's cool. But I mostly try to do custom things. So, all right, let's see. This isn't the one I like. A bar tap drain. Huh. What is that? Oh, Nyx's backpack. Okay. That's not the bar mat I like. I like the one that has the silver around it, but I actually end up taking the silver out. Hold on. Let me just do mat instead of bar. Decal. Huh. Wonder what that looks like. You'd rather use mods for modders who show consistency. Yeah. Yeah, I try to. I mean, guys, that's why you see me doing so much testing all the time, because I want my stuff to be reliable. I mean, I use it myself, so it's not like, you know, I don't want my stuff like breaking people's things. I don't want it breaking my stuff. I mean, because guys know I play. There's definitely, I think one thing that makes me different than a lot of mod authors is that I literally play the game every single day. I mean, I make this stuff literally because I want it. So, I don't want my game breaking either. It means a lot to me. All right, let's see. I think I used this one the last time. So let's do this one. Well, I'll just do the same one. I kind of like it. Okay. All right. So now what you do is you just size it. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I want to make it kind of small. And you have to make it big enough where, let me get some, hold on. I need a little bit of context here. Um, let's do one of these walls. The reason I'm making this is I want to be able to push these into the wall some. So, let's see. Wall, wall, wall. Short bronze. Okay. Okay, so that's a good size. I could make it maybe even a little bit smaller. If you make it too small, then there's like collision where you're not able to, actually like get on it. So, all right, hold on. So, let's all right, let me get rid of this metal. Okay, there we go. That's even darker. Nice. Okay. So now I don't need that anymore. Cut. All right, so you just open this up and then open this up and put this right on top of it. Nice. Okay, very nice. All right, let's make sure. I'm gonna put this like in the air like one tiny bit so I know that it's gonna be underneath it. All right, looks good. All right, and I got my layer, hopefully. Let's put this in there. Add selection active layer. And then I can actually close the eye and I can see what's in the layer. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so let's go to the cell view. So we're gonna click on this and then on this, and then we're gonna make a pack in. Okay. Um, we're gonna call this collision helper. Okay. I don't guess it really matters. Let's see. It's an instant static, I guess. All right, so we're gonna do outpost, no stat ground intersection. Okay, and we're gonna do the events packet dummy, and we're gonna do workshop. I'm gonna allow water so that if you want to place something outside, you can do that. And I can even do anything as ground, which kind of helps any other thing. And I'm going to allow unsupported stacking. Okay. So that way you can put them on top of each other and, you know, like make a line if you're having trouble reaching the center of mass or whatever. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got all the actor values. Let's see. Outpost. Oh, okay. Outpost placement, transform. There we go. Very cool. All done. Okay, so I got this. Now we're going to do a little transform for it. Okay. Collision. Here we go. Okay, so for this, I'm actually going to kind of, I'm going to like do this a little bit so you can see what it is. Then I'm going to export that icon. And then I'm going to change the spec to 0. And then, huh. All right, let me just cancel it. collision. What did I do? Let me write the word collision. Okay. I was like, why is it not showing up? Okay. Okay, that works. All right, hit OK. Okay. So, all right. So now I just gotta find the little item. Look in it in the inspector. Well, it's funny when you have so many of these that it gets hard to find. Collision. SPP. Oh, okay. I know why it's screwed up. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, no, it's not. SPP. Hmm. I don't understand why I'm having a hard time finding it. TSCOLL. It seems like it should be right here. It's like, did I spell something wrong? Yes, I did. Huh. Okay, hold on. That's what it is. That's my bad typing. Okay, F. No. Okay. Now that's a lot better. I type too fast and then I just like screw it up. Okay, view and inspector. Here we go. Now it'll be good. That's why you want to make sure like the labeling is so important because you're never gonna find it again if you screw it up. Okay. I know you guys like never make typing mistakes or anything like that. I'm sure it's just me. Okay. Oh, you're gonna have to watch it. That's funny. Yeah, I hope you guys are learning some stuff. It's kind of fun, right? Okay. All right. And this, I guess it's, I don't know what you consider this. It's, I mean, I guess it's furniture. It's decoration, I guess. Well, decoration, right? Because isn't floor mats and decoration? Okay. Yeah, y'all get to see what we go through trying to make stuff for y'all. All right, let's see. Little, tiny little thing, extra small up. I don't think I've barely ever used extra small down. You know what the stuff's called? Oh no. For which mod, Shabir? Do you have a good ESM for it? Because I can show you how to make the ESM, an ESP out of ESM. You might be able to save it that way. Oh, yeah, I get that, Silent Dave. I guess for me, it's worth it to learn how to do it the right way. I mean, I have kind of a chronic illness that makes it hard for me to, to be a teacher anymore because I just can't, like the whole thing. I have, issues where I get kidney stones, and teaching was gonna kill me because I can't have a job where I can't use the restroom when I want to. That's I just can't do that. I'm gonna, that's what that kind of thing. Because what do? You don't drink as much because you're worried about it. You're worried about having that, having to go use the restroom, and that's terrible. That's just not okay. That's just not okay. I had a really dear friend who's a teacher who told me that her doctor told her that she she has 30% kidney function, and it's because she's been a teacher for 30 years. So I mean that's ridiculous. That's that should not be. We're grown women. Many of us have had children. We have to use the restroom sometimes. All right, or other items to create. Okay, so lay this collision helper on the ground. I'm just going to say put instead of, I'm not using the right kind of word for lay because they'll call me out on that. All right, put this collision helper on the ground and then place items on top. Click on the helper to move items into walls or other items to create special builds. All right, that's good, right? Right? Okay, so this item is not going to be in a list. It's going to be its own thing. And so because of that, I'm going to just put the recipe filter here. So I'm just going to hit add and SPP. Oh, tailored space is keyword. All right, so it will be in my category, but it's just going to be its own thing. I don't have to do anything else with it, which is very nice. There you go. Huh, very cool. So, all right, so we can test that. Cut. All right, so, well, we might as well go ahead and do the whole 9 yards here. Well, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and save the plugin and keep it as a master. Actually, I'm going to do a little fixing in Xedit for this when it's all done. All right, let's see what we got here. I do want to do the Generdyne part of this quest, so we'll go ahead and do that too after we see if these work. So yeah, it takes me probably about an hour to do an item, an hour per item about. That's about what it took. I did 3 items in 2 hours. That's me getting a little bit faster as I go here. All right. The nice thing is I didn't have to make another form ID list for that. All right. Let's see if I'm not sure if I stuck the that other bar on the list. We'll see. I think I did, but we'll see if I did or not. Yeah. Yeah, I had to get a pretty nice computer to be able to do this, or guys. I mean, well, you know, I say that. I got one from Sam's Club for like $1,200. It was on sale after Christmas, okay? And that computer was fine. What made it where I had to get like a really good computer was when I started streaming too. And that was, you know, that was it. That was kind of like, okay. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, so there's my collision helper. Yay! And I'll get an icon for that. I made the icon. I just gotta stick it in there. Okay, and I got. There we go. Okay. Huh. I might have to stick a. Why is it going through the wall like that? Oh, I'll just have to make it a pack in. That's fine. See, you see how this. All right, here, I'll show you something. So this doesn't have this, right? Remember that outpost dummy thing I put on there? Remember how I told you, like, you put that X there, and that middle of the X is where it tells you where it connects to the wall, right? So this item doesn't have one of those. So that's why that's doing that. And so what I'll do is I'll just make it a pack-in and add an outpost dummy to it, and it'll be fine. No problem. Oh yeah, if you can get someone to build you a PC, you can probably get what you need for. But you know, I think, you know, that whole thing. I think that things are going to start coming down a little bit now. So, all right, let's go get. Before I do anything else, let's go ahead and do the Generdyne Quest because it's already 11 o'clock. Although, you know, I don't like leaving things unfinished because it bothers me. But I do like to do what I say I'm going to do in the thing. But let's see. Let's go ahead and do the Generdyne Quest because I said I was going to do that. I'm trying to get through. Yeah, you could build a great PC for 2K for sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, you just save up for it, you know? That's what I do. I have kind of like a really strict budget, you know? Like I try to not to spend like I have like a certain amount of money I spend each day. And if I didn't spend that amount, just take that out and put it in your little savings for your computer, you know? And then you'll be surprised how fast that, I mean, first of all, it kind of gives you a little bit of, you know, when you're at the store and you're looking at something you don't really need and you sit there and think, you know, if I don't get this item, I can put that in my computer fund. So it kind of keeps you from wasting money a little bit. So that's how I do things. So, all right, let's see. We're gonna go get the new crew. Oh, you know what? I decided I wasn't gonna get the new crew right now because they're not terribly good about like staying in. They just kind of mill about. They don't really do anything. But if I get one of the real companions, they will. So, okay, let's go get Sophia.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
But I will tell you, having a really good computer, you guys see how well my game runs. You know, unless I'm doing just really, you know, really dumb stuff like adding 10 mods in a day or something. You know, I mean, unless I do that kind of stuff, I first of all, the game looks absolutely gorgeous on my
has run
PC,
into some trouble.
and
Word to the
you know,
wise,
I get to
you don't
play Ultra all the time and all that, so it is worth it. So, and I watch TV on here, everything else, because my husband likes to watch like old, you know, mechanical kind of, you know, he just watches stuff I don't want to watch. So that's funny.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity.
All right, let's get all the
or
free people,
Chimera.
or the
You
not free
kidding?
people.
Chimera all day.
Okay. Hey,
Why do you
Danny.
think I'm here?
Come hang out with me.
Oh, Chimera's nice.
Excuse me, I don't
Velocity.
suppose you're looking for a robotics expert, are you? I have
So
a
you just
vested
proved my
interest in getting out of
Down your third
neon.
velocity and you're
Well, I'm a
out.
pirate. Is that
By the
okay?
third Chimera, you're floating.
You're a real lifesaver, boss. Thanks.
I don't know about you.
There's just one thing to discuss before I sign on.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
you're
conducting
right.
some independent
Where the
research
hell
in the
did
space
Micah learn
lanes.
to mix a drink like
I
that
won't let it
anyway?
interfere with my duties, but
Let's face
I
it, some
refuse to
people
give it
just
up while I'm working on your crew.
Gifted.
Is that going to be a problem?
On the contrary, you'll be right at home on my crew.
Good to know I'll be traveling with a fellow intellectual. Scientific curiosity looks good on you, hon. Oh, and don't bother draining your pockets for my salary. I don't really need the money, just the job.
Even better.
Whew,
Let's go.
that is a relief.
You know,
I can't
if
wait
you
to
wanted to
out of
get
the
one,
city.
like where someone was building it for you, unless you're, oh, he builds PCs though. Yeah, then you're good. He'll build you one. That's great. Probably, right? Okay, so I can have 4.
I owe you a favor. Don't think I'll forget it. See you out there, boss.
Yeah, we're totally gonna put some pirate outfits on you, but in a second.
What's up?
Oh, I wanted to make. Oh, hold on. There's another thing I wanted to make. So, I wanted to make like the, you know, the robot. I want to do a robot, and I want to put a welding animation on it. I thought that would be cool. I even thought about. I mean, it would go really well with my
I'll just have a
new
beer for now.
Of
industrial
course.
workbench.
Coming
You know,
right up.
that would be cool.
Thanks,
So
Micah.
yeah, totally gonna do that. All right.
Love the
Oh, I
vibe
can't
of this
go in there.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like something I really wanted to make. So
What I don't sell.
you see
ends up in
this?
trawl.
This is a industrial workbench. How about that? It's kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool if I could do an animation with it where you would kneel down. But then if I do that, then it's like you can only kneel down. So that's what I did. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna keep this decorated for now. Oh. Wonder what I can add to it, kinda. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool in there. Just leave it. I was thinking about doing some that have like a short chain. I gotta find another chain, because I don't
I'd
think
be
that
making
would
a
be that hard
fortune.
to do though. So that way people can do it on ships or whatever. So. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Alright, let's see. So short chain. Alright. Oh, see, this is how it ends up being like huge. Jeez. 2 weeks later, if I'm still working on this, y'all cut me off, okay? Because I got stuff I gotta do. I cannot be working on this in June. Alright, let's see. I wanted to get Sophia, so she's gonna be on this side. that right? I might need to go down here maybe. Isn't Madame Sauvage's like on the other side?
Stay out of trouble.
There we go.
Look, I ain't gonna stand
Oh, I
around all
know.
day, right?
Yeah, no, I test the heck out of those things. Yeah, and I even got, you know, I'll tell you what, guys, I even bought a PS5 so I can
Have a
test
second
on
to chat? I'm in the
PS5.
market
So
for a
I'm
job
testing
that'll
on
get me out of
everything.
Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl.
Holy cow. Now, what the world? Do I have a mod that does that? I don't think I do. That makes them, look at how powerful she is. Holy crap. Sure, more muscle. Sounds great.
Man, am I glad to hear that.
I'm gonna dress you up like
Thank you
a
so
pirate. Is that
much.
okay?
So, before we finalize anything, I should probably tell you that I'm a member of the Disciples. If that changes your mind, I get it. Not everybody likes associating with gangs.
Well, honey, I'm a pirate, so I mean, as long as you're willing to fight for me, I don't care who else you work for.
Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Loyal service doesn't come free. Not when I have debts to pay off. I'll accept your standard going rate, not a credit less.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Works for me.
Okay,
I'm
I
ready
don't
to
care. I
start
have money.
whenever.
I got money to burn, baby. All right, let's go ahead and put you on Smyrna.
I have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. This is going to be fantastic! I've been waiting my entire life to get out of Neon. So long, Captain.
Yeah, she might be pretty disappointed at that that outpost. That's funny. All right. Now, what's funny is the other guy that I want to get is he's on Aquila, but he actually doesn't really care. He's kind of a, you know, neutral party because he was a smuggler, so he's actually kind of okay with stuff. All right, we can go do the Generdyne Quest while we're here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Oh, geez, I gotta go talk to these losers. Ugh. Let's put some. Oh, where did all that stuff go? I don't really like this one. Well, actually, I like the... kind of goes with the hat. Alright, we'll go ahead and go with that. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll have to tell him his tactical vest works on this. That's cool. I wonder if it... hold on. I want to see if it works on any of his other stuff. No. What's that? This one it works on. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. You can see if it works on it. See, what that just means is that it's using the same, like, slots. Oh, I wonder if he could. Wonder if he could do that. Dark Star. Oh, works with Dark Star Operative. It's interesting to see what it works with and what it doesn't, kind of. I wish it would work with this. I think that would be cool. Space combat shirt. I'm surprised how much stuff it works with. Vested suit. That's pretty funny. Relic. Veterans Relic ship captain. Let's see. Casual wear. I like some of these. They're cool. Okay. That's cool that that works with that. I mean, it matches it too, kind of, which is cool. All right. Let's see. I wish this would cover the whole thing. All right, we're gonna take this off a second. I don't really like the hats. I wish you could just get that without the hat. It's kind of cool. Right, I like that. It's like not exactly her outfit, but similar, you know? Crimson Fleet. I like that. That's cool. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna go steal things. Do Generdyne real quick. Oh, I gotta go talk to that dude. I hate Akande. He's such a tool. Alright, let's go. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I know. I love how fast this is. My computer is. Alright, so now I got some crew that will test out my animations and stuff. So that's what I was trying to do. And then tomorrow I can do the legacy. And hopefully we'll just get to play and check, like test everything. So might even, get on my Xbox game and test on there too. Okay. Who is this? Oh, I don't need to talk to him. Okay. L. Oh, I'm gonna save because the last time I did this, it kind of did something. Save. I think it's being a little weird because of the. Hold on a second. Go out of the creation kit. Oh, okay. Okay, it's doing this because the game's running. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Hey Hobbs, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, now we can go ahead and play Starfield again.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No? Maybe later.
Want to do it again just for fun? No? Okay.
Seals. Check. Air pressure. Check. Ship integrity.
He's checking. Checking. Oh, this like, hold on, this kind of is messed up with my hair. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, like changing right in front of you thing. Sorry.
How's the pirating business?
It's great.
Sir, if I may speak freely, is there a reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked him.
Have you ever heard of trench foot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say guards on Suvorov would sometimes trudge through cold, frost-wet trenches on their daily patrols. Prolonged wetness led to circulation and nerve damage, aka trench foot. Unable to perform, those guards were taken off duty, and security suffered, all because they didn't take the time to properly dry their feet. You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
I do. But if I may, I would argue that we're not on some frozen planet, sir.
But you tracked in mud from your last mission. You brought in any number of microbial life forms, known and unknown, into my brig. These are direct threats to the health and safety of this crew, and by extension, the security of this brig.
Is there anyone in here? I don't think so.
There's been
I
rumors
haven't
of
turned
soldiers
anyone
smuggling
in.
personal items into the station. I doubt it. UC Marines are way too disciplined.
It's funny.
Believe you.
Yeah, well,
Yes, sir.
okay. I think I need to go the right way. Left.
Things were a little too loose under Commander Woods. With Commander Matara, we have stricter checks.
Alright. I kind of, Downfall
Everything
Nemesis
looks
did
clear.
a quest where you
The
can
commander
basically
appreciates
skip
the
talking to these people.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Huh, well, given that it was a UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
That's probably the best I
I hate
actually
to
ever did
interrupt,
that,
but-
so.
There's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Delgado has Jasmine Duran working on the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
He thinks that a Generdyne conduction grid in neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant. But is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how neon
I wonder if
generates
he's
its
80.
power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Well, I mean, I hope that means I'm getting a pay raise.
I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty.
I figured a pirate
All
would
right.
ask for more money,
I
right?
suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
There's been rumors of soldiers smuggling personal items.
Okay. Now I traveled the. I keep forgetting that you have to go talk to them. Okay, there we go.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
Alright. Let's see. I'll have to get some more gas. Oh, well, mostly I was modding today, Overshot. So
Landing site is clear.
I added a couple of bars to Taylor Spaces. I'm adding an update pack of Crimson Fleet, custom Crimson Fleet items. I also added a collision cheater, so let's see. Today, so I don't have to keep going to other mods to find collision cheater. Alright, hold on, I gotta get more gas.
Anything I can help? You should inspect your ship for heat leach.
I need
We'll have
gas.
the fuel for you in no time.
Thank you, dear. So, but we're doing the Generdyne Quest. So my goal was to probably finish my update, but I keep adding things, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably gonna do another like thing of decorative items.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you. Keep it moving.
Let's see. What about things like, do you think it'd be fun to take a couple of, you know, like maybe like a storage box and lean up a couple of paintings next to it, or so it looks like it's stuff you stole? Maybe I'll do that.
Submit your application
Cool.
with the nearest kiosk.
Alright, so we need to make sure this is good. Okay. Absolute power. Oh yeah, you gotta go to Madame Savage's place. Alright, let's go do that. It's this way.
Ryujin Industries.
Pretty sure Madame Savage's is on this side. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, this is kind of probably your last chance, guys, if there's something that you really want.
What a city, am
I'll
I
probably
right?
try to get that going today. Alright, let's see. I think she's upstairs.
Hey, I'm busy.
Oh, I like these
You want
steps.
the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
She has really nice looking steps for being in this bar. Like, it seems like they should be uglier than that. It's funny. I wonder if there's somebody's mod changed it or something. It's funny.
You looking to get zoned?
I'm looking for you.
Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Alright, well, let's cut the crap and get to work.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Alright, well, if you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around,
She
so
gets
I'm
pretty
gonna
mad.
make
It's
this
nasty
as
if you're locking
clear
the
as
brick.
possible.
I bet.
You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
That sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Well, I'm always interested in making money.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Huh. Well, this high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make the job a cinch.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But
you turn her
as
in?
usual, the weak link comes
That's
from
funny.
the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec
I can
at
imagine living in
Generdyne.
Neon would make
Get your
anybody
hands
crabby.
on your security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Alright, alright. There's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Alright. Anything I need to know about her?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has
that's
it that
funny.
she's just
So you guys
using
all
Bayou
take
and
the
having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah,
SysDev
the owner
side.
of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Oh, I need to eat something. Alright, okay, that's fine.
Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
Okay. Let's save.
Madame.
Ryujin is hiring.
Word
Let
is,
me eat something.
the
Beer and
Borealis.
barbecue. Sounds good.
DJ? Well, she's moping around if she wants.
Alright, let's see.
Can you believe Xenofresh
May even have a chance to experience.
Is there like a
You
like
good?
a achievement for getting all that?
Good?
I don't think there is.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Looking for a Yumi Komiko.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
What do you care so much about, Yumi?
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love.
Oh.
I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into.
Well, I have some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, I just... Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know...
Ayumi or the owner lady?
If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Yeah, whatever.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Walls in here are pretty cool. Like these right here.
Pardon?
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Generdyne power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind.
I don't mind if you give me a
there's
spoiler.
no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Well, the Crimson Fleet's asking, not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my pass to Generdyne?
I'm after the conduction grid tech.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology that
There's
companies
evidence in
come
that
up
room,
with
but
in
you can't
decades.
use it. Oh, okay.
If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits.
Well, we both know that tech is worthless on planets which lack constant lightning strikes.
I see there's no fooling you. That's still worth something, though. So pay up, or no pass. Fine. It'll have to do. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
If you require any Aurora to enhance your experience, you let me know.
Can't you see I'm busy, Estelle? What do you want? I've decided to accept your offer. Let's make sure this is absolutely clear. I don't want any screw-ups. I'll provide the shipment IDs, the equipment description, and schematics, and in return, I disable the freighter, transfer the goods, and then transport it the rest of the way for final
That's
sale.
funny. The bathroom is
You got
locked. I wonder why they bother
Too
locking
bad
it.
your friends back at the key don't know you're cutting them out of the deal. I wonder what they'd say if they found out. Probably the same thing your boss in the big shiny tower would say if he knew you were funneling electrical components, right? Well, we don't have to worry about that because neither of them will ever find out.
Wow. These two are something else,
good.
aren't they?
Let's just enjoy the credits
Hey
and
there.
keep our big mouths shut, hmm? After all, it's just good business.
Looks like you need to relax.
She can't go to the Vigilance, though? I can go to the Vigilance. Why wouldn't I be able to go there? I'm not going to turn them in, though.
Going to tell them how I feel.
Okay.
Don't care that we're coworkers.
Talk to Borealis. Talk to Clover. Okay, I'm not doing that. Not yet. I probably will kind of hang out here a little while and do that, but... Speak to Nisher.
to see how short my temper is. Keep talking.
Yeah, Lieutenant Talk can go suck an egg. Okay, this way. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I know. I like that red and black carpet too, actually.
If I have to eat fish.
It's kind of like, it's like I can't decide if I like it or not. It's a little, I don't know. It's hard to make it look good to me. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Apollo, I need you to go into the little Xeno box now. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of this. I'm gonna save in case I die. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of jerks. I don't know. I like the UC, but I don't like SysDef.
Guess I'm just hearing things.
Oh no. They're just hearing things. See what level they are? Like, holy hell. Alright, let's save. That was kind of funny. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I have that mod. when I do Watchtower. I don't have it right now, but you know, I should probably go ahead and make this 10. Hold on. 8. Let's see. Okay. I had a... Oh, I got that. Wait, it's this one. Huh. I could, like, kill everyone there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and eat things. Like all the pop-ups. Picked up Unit 99 action figure. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten that one ever yet. Yeah, no, I'm getting a lot more of these. I'm like pretty excited about it. Shit, she's already like... I need to wait for her to...
What the heck was that? Where'd you go?
Shit. Oh, of course it is.
The test bed was exploded in space. Birds were so bad we landed to ship them off world.
Jesus. To like literally go right by him.
Better not show her face again.
Isn't it like down there? Okay. mission clutter. Well, you can, once all of them are 10. They're not all 10, though. Oh, how to get... Oh, you mean jump down that thing? You didn't know you could do that? That's funny. Let's see. I need to, like... Alright, let's see. Oh, well, you know you can use these essence things to not only do your powers, but you can make that entanglement device hold more stuff. So that's something else to do with them for a while anyway. Alright, figure I can do this while I'm waiting for my health to come back. Oh, no. That's funny. Yeah, I'd basically run by that guy so I don't have to talk to him. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. I'm always doing that by accident. Okay, these, I need all those. Okay. Whew, okay, so now I'm not over encumbered. This is like... Ugh, lame, right? Shit. Wait, is there a way to get... Okay, so you can go in here, bypass some of this. How do you get in there? Okay. Now we're gonna do this again.
Charging customers for power. You'd think we'd be swimming in credits. Yeah. Too bad all that extra money ends up in the city. But I'm thinking now I can barely afford to some sleep.
These little guys are like driving me crazy. Okay. Alright, so hopefully I can convince him, but I'm gonna save just in case. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Terran Armada is really tough if you have Darkstar. I can take all your things. Oh. See, I made one of these so you can actually put your books in it, which is cool. So, how you doing? Hello?
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
How'd you know I was here for that?
When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
Well, I mean, there has to be a catch.
No, no catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
I agree. He deserves everything coming to him.
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know,
I like
I've
his
spent my
outfit.
entire
He's
life
got a
living
double
in
pretty
Ben's
on.
shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
No. Brandon, if they're hard to kill, just switch to melee and you can like take them down really quick. Well, giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother.
Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
All right.
Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
Okay. All right. Okay. According to last one's report, she spent 1,000 credits, nothing to show for it. Okay. Complaints. Total meltdown of all internal components. Oh, jeez. This guy's like a real genius, isn't he? Okay. Ah, alright. Well, nice. We like the emergency exit. I got some X-Tech. That's kind of cool. Alright, what else did I get? Does he have anything good here to steal? Oh, he's got a magazine too. Nice. I'm gonna steal his space shuttle. Alright, let's go. Trade Tower lobby. I think you have to go talk to him.
Come on, dance! Go crazy!
Their outfits are like so ridiculous. I usually actually get that like
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got
the
vandalized.
mod, you know, that'll fix
We
it.
had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Alright, so I'll go rob his blind too, then when we're at it. Let's see, he's in here. Oh, I thought I had to go talk to him. Huh. Oh, is he here now? I thought he was in here. Oh, there he is.
Ah, there you are. What
He's
kept
got a
you?
matching outfit.
I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone.
Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake.
All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Well, cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove it.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Your methods are no different than ours.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals.
Yeah, Darkstar.
Look, I'm not here
You
to
can
debate.
make it at a apparel bench.
I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded.
Oh, I know.
In
I'm
return,
definitely going to do that.
I'll let you leave the city alive.
Oh, well, thank you. It was me.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna see if we can, like, pickpocket him. Let's see. Oh, can't pickpocket him? I've done it actually before. Hold on. No, I can't pickpocket him. He's got to be standing up, I guess. Oh well.
Hey, you wanna dance?
So I guess I'll have a bounty from here. That's okay. I've had bounties left and right.
My shift goes long again.
What was that?
Alright.
You said they were looking for
I don't like the look of you.
I think she's in Madame Sauvage's. In the back, right? Oh, I think I want to go in here. Okay.
Inside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Sauvages.
That wasn't too bad. Didn't take me that long to do.
This place is like my second home.
Alright, girlfriend. I got
Glad
you
you're
back.
Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
Oh, I handled the situation.
So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy son of a bitch.
Well, I got what I needed, but I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses.
That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
Here you go. This is all I got.
Wow, that's way more than I expected.
It's not all I got.
I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise,
I have
just
20.
send them to
I have
talk
like
to me.
millions and millions of credits. I'm not even worried about it. All right. So what's next for you, Estelle?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info.
Well, there's
on
a
the
mod
Prince's
for that.
legacy story he's been
You can even
hawking for the
romance
last
her,
few
but I've
years.
never done it.
If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
All right.
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Yup.
I was just wondering where you'd gone. Hey, wanna chat?
Come on.
I'm ready. Let's get back out there.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna
Hey,
actually
what's up? I can hold on to a few more things.
put her in some pirate gear. All right. Let's see. Huh. She probably look cool in that. Yeah, we're gonna take her out of that ugly orange thing. Cool, she looks cool.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, it looks great on her, because her hair's up, you know? Alright, cool. Let's go.
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. There's, I think, so there's the Captain's Bundle, which I use, but the same author also has the Companions Bundle, which allows for polyamory. You can, like, literally marry all of them. I did it one time, but I thought it was kind of creepy.
Not interested.
Right. It'd be kind of cool if you could pick her up as a companion. I think that would be nice. I mean, they really need to do that. Just let us have some of these people as companions, you know? I like having, Hadrian. Hadrian's cool. They should have made it where you could romance her.
Go for lunch, Captain.
She complains, but eventually accepts it. That's funny. Alright, let's see. Got his pirate
Need
outfit
something?
on. Probably need to sleep. Got my pet heat leech. Alright. Let's sleep some. Alright.
Sorry, I was lost in a memory. How can I?
Well, I mean it's not that easy to add. You have to write a lot of, you have to write a lot of dialogue for it. So it's going to be, there is that. It's not just like a checkbox or anything. You're gonna have to get the voice actor in there, pay him a bunch of money. So, but yeah, people would really like it. And I mean, I think if they added, if they got some of these people to come in and do some romances, and I think people would buy it. Like if you just said, "Hey, I want a whole bunch of extra romances." I mean, I would pay money for it.
Stabilizing. Done.
You want them to believe that you're the Great Serpent? You probably need to make a mod for that.
Yes, we're here.
It's funny.
Docking at 90%.
I mean, some people don't care about it, so.
Done.
But I would definitely pay for some romances. All right.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
When everyone's gonna stop calling me Rook, I did the job. I deserve the respect.
Respect? That's why you're here? Look around you. The only reason all these losers are here is to earn credits or die trying. When I feel like you've earned it, I'll stop calling you Rook. Right now, we've got a crisis on our hands.
Don't you want to hear what happened in Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head. Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
Alright, well stop giving me stuff that I have to, like, click through.
Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Okay. I know, I kind of, like, just want to go ahead and save and then just, like, shoot her and then, roll it back. Have you guys ever done that? Just to, just for the heck of it? Just so you could get the photo of you standing over her dead body. It's like, she's so awful. Gosh, that's probably a terrible thing to say. Huh. I should, like, make this. I could probably do that, actually. Huh. Okay.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Dal. Really
She's essential.
Bad shape.
Oh well.
I'm already using duct tape and
takes
stick
a
to
knee.
keep the station from falling apart.
Okay.
You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
It's right here.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home.
Okay. Alright, I'll prep my ship immediately.
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out,
Okay.
Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
My cat's like, oh yeah. Ugh. It's like making biscuits on me. Okay. There's got to be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
No.
After you board the Legacy,
I've done it before.
be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
Yeah, I
get any
wouldn't do
bright
that. That
ideas,
sounds like
running off with the money.
something that would break your
that
game, Will.
currency is going to be heavily encrypted.
They
Only
should
a
just call
genius
this
like Shinya
break
would be
your
able to crack
game.
that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Break all your mods. All right. You can count on me.
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down
Cash it out
and
at
pry it
Goldbank.
out of your dead hands
It's
myself.
not even really all that much money.
Now get
I mean,
moving.
okay, I don't even care.
Get moving
about
before
this.
it's too late.
All right, gotcha.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
All right, so what are you telling me about this? Might help me with my ship.
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so it should be an easy install.
Okay, I need to view and modify my ship.
All right, let's see what you need.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta put like a structural piece. Huh. Thought you kind of had to put it. Jeez. Can't put equipment there? Okay, well, alright. That's good to be right there. Oh, it's like one color. Huh. Why you can't color them? Okay, well, never mind then. Okay.
Yeah?
There's a mod for that, Generdyne Gamer. Been looking for
Too many
you.
missions, not enough time.
The
Alright.
Fleet's the only family you need.
Uh-huh. It's a little bit of a dysfunctional family, but you know, family.
I bet
Clamps released. Air pressure stable.
I don't think I can handle a conde more than once a day, so. Let's see. Wonder if I could make that like a cruise station. To figure out how to do
Everything
that.
checks out. Landing initiated.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's not quite the fancy animation I expected, but okay. The stupid tree guy. There's you know, there's a mod for that. Overshot. It's like those things won't like start unless you actually, you know, kind of make them start. So. Oh, you know what? Let's put a couple more of these. Oh wait, before we do that, let's save. Gosh, that scared me. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's see, put this here. This is the new little coffee table I did, and there's the grog is actually like you can change that. You can put some credits down or whatever. Maybe let's do something else because they're like pitiful, right? You know what? If you go into functional decor, at the very bottom, he has these things at the bottom that are actually crew stations. So you can put that there. And what's cool is you'll get people to kind of hang out there, which is cool. This one's like really ridiculous. Alright, we'll do a little tailors. I'm gonna put like a candle out here. Or maybe I'll do the little lantern instead, because it seems very piratey to me. There you go. Might put one of those robots there, make it look like someone's working on it. What can I stick over there? To figure out something else. Oh, I know. Put some. Oh, I could put like maybe like a beer cooler or something. Put some beers on top. And actually, that kind of works. Decorations. bet you I got some beer. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of jarring me when I accidentally stole something and got sucked in the Crimson Fleet. Oh, I know. You know what happened? You know where that happens to me? Gosh, you know that Centurion Arsenal? Like right in front of the lady, there's this lamp that I stole by accident. I was trying to talk to her, ended up stealing it. Oh, they do that on purpose. They totally do that on purpose. I mean, you cannot even tell me that that wasn't there on purpose. Okay. Let's see. A Pilsner. I like those kind of cool looking beers. Oh, we can put a couple of these. Drop a couple of these. No, cancel. Yeah, yeah, and that it's rude. Rude. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna drop one of these. And dark lager. She'll come hang out, right? That's fun. Might just do this. Hold on. So I did these hanging lights. I'm gonna do a couple more of these too. I'm gonna do one that's like a shorter chain, so it'll a little better. Like here, maybe. There you go. Yeah, it looks great. I love it. This is actually a galley, guys. Wonder, oh, I might be able to make some kind of cool, like, burgers or something to put out. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Looking swell today, Cop.
Let's see, consumables. It stinks when you, well, maybe, oh, there we go, astral sliders. Okay. Yes, I know. Nightly, I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna wait until my next universe, I think. Used a claymore with the auto cannon, and sooner or later, a friendly gets hit, and then it's, yeah. Yeah, I'm really interested in this. If you guys looked at it, I'm gonna have to quit anyway, so I might as well just do that. Let's see. I like how that turned out. I love this. Okay. You know there are eggs, no chickens, burgers, no cows, no fruit trees. You want to try that if we can? Yeah, what's cool is, so this hatch thing is supposed to be where it's patchless. So I wonder, let's see if there's let's take a look at it, because it's supposed to be in the creation store. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at it. Let's see, I think, let's see. Yeah, you know, uh, and Terry's doesn't work with it. So that's why I actually got rid of it because I was testing in Terry's Supra for Deskel, and so I had to get rid of PDY because it doesn't work with it. So that's why I got rid of it. He's, and so I've been talking to some folks, the guys, I mean, they've looked at it, and the way that he did it, he just, generally you don't want to like directly change something. You want to be able to name it your own thing and all that stuff. You don't want people to have patches, left and right for it. And trying to get, trying to get somebody who is creating new stuff to have to like fix every single little piece of their mod to work with your mod. It's just, especially if you're not even playing the game anymore and you're not really around anymore, that's just kind of, eventually that's just not going to happen anymore. So, okay, let's search for it. Hatch 22. Simple ship doors. So yeah, Grass Habs, I mean, I love his stuff. So let's see, more by other, yeah, so he's the one that's done all this. Yeah, I love this biodome. You guys know I love that. Alright. Do not use. Yeah, I kind of was hoping that somebody who was a ship mod author would do this. Alright. Let's see what it says about adding it mid-game. For years, Starfield shipbuilders have been trapped in the logic of the game's door placement algorithm. You want a door, the game wants a maze. Yeah, this is true. Okay. Okay. It's not compatible. Okay, well that makes sense. Alright. He doesn't say about adding it mid-game, whether that's okay or not. So, okay, so you got these cool doors. Huh. So you just put that in, and then it, the game puts a ladder there, I guess is the idea. I like these doors a heck of a lot better because they're not coming into the space. I'm totally fine with that. It's a little bit more Star Trek-y. Huh. What's that? Oh, you can actually see through them. Very good point. I hate how the doors would take up the whole corner of the room. Yeah, well, you guys see me. I use console codes to get rid of them, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna add it until I go through the Unity again. So, but I'm kind of excited because then I can make, multiple level ships again without, having to do a bunch of tricks to do it. So, this I love. Very, very cool mod. I like his Graphs Habs. Yeah, I might have to add these back since if I do that, maybe I'll add these back for fun. Because he does, I like his decorating. He does a good job. PDY patch not needed anymore. I think this one has like a cockpit that has like a doesn't have like a captain's quarters in it, which I think is cool. I thought he did that. The Cabot Bridge only has 2 seats. Okay. You added more crew stations. Okay. That's nice. Wait, he has a lot of stuff. Yep. No more PDY. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna add something that might break anything right now. All right, guys. It is almost 1 o'clock, and I kind of had a good stop in space, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna work on the mod a little bit more today. Shadow Weaver, if you want to have a girls decorating time, just call me, and I'll. All right, guys. Let's see who we got today. Yeah, so Shadow Weaver and I will. She's working on her cool mod. I can't wait to definitely test for her. Let's see who we can send you to. Oh, Angry Mechanic is doing Forza Horizon. All right, so we got. All right, Grim is playing. So that I'm gonna go send y'all to Angry Mechanic. I'd kind of like to watch this. So personally, maybe I'll get. Well, I don't have time to play another video game right now. It's so funny. I think this just came out, guys. This game. If you want to check it out. All right, right now. All right, hold on.
Flat font. I'm gonna type up